Okay, we ready? Welcome. Today we have a big game between two good teams here in Region 7 of Utah 5A. We have Wasatch girls basketball team and Timpview girls basketball team. Wasatch right now is 3rd in state, and Timpview is 6th in state. Big game. This can decide a lot of ranking and playoffs.
Dude, two absolute titans are battling it out today, and we're just gonna see how this game goes. I mean, we're looking at two very good teams in the state, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So right now we have a little wild in here, but we have them both at 11-7 on the season. Timpview is 4-4 in region and a very, very hard Region 7. And then Wasatch is 15-3, that's the record, and 7-1 in region. So Wasatch has been doing better in region, but getting these close games, it really comes down to the little things. It's a close game. It's going to be a close game.
So this will for sure be one of the more tougher matchups of the season.
For sure. Okay, now we, before the game, we did a couple of coaches. So we talked to the coaches and see where they're thinking before the game. So why don't we head into the coach interviews?
I'm here with our girls varsity head coach, Audrey Hull, talking to her about a little pregame about their game against Timpview tonight. So you guys are 2nd in region right now, so that gives you a little step up on the game. How are you going to use that on the court tonight?
Well, I think we're actually tied in region, and we're 3rd in the state currently, but we're tied with the 2nd place team. So tonight's a tough game. Every game in our region is really tough, so we got to come ready to play, or it could be a sad night.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you guys have already played them earlier this season, right?
We did. We didn't have our greatest game, but the kids made a miraculous comeback at the end. If you didn't see that game, that was a crazy, awesome game, and I was really proud of the kids believing and continually fighting to come back and finally win that game.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, thank you so much. If you could tell Wasatch any
You're going to talk about...
Okay, there we go. Tip-off. Wasatch wins the tip-off. You see Timpview. Timpview's in a man. Oh, it's hard to tell. But I feel like down low. We'll look at that again, but Timpview's defense looks very aggressive. They're in some kind of zone. Wasatch right now is a man-to-man.
Got number 3, that is no idea.
It's Glade.
Timpview keeping on the ball. They're just going to toss around the rim, looking for an opening. Top of the 3. See if they can get something moving here. That's Claire Birmingham with the ball. Finds an outlet. Wasatch with some killer defense. Number 10, that is Kate Miller. Kate Miller just brings an absolute electricity to this defense.
Yeah.
You know, she's always moving around. You see her clamping her guy off, and she'll run in if she needs to. She's just an absolute workhorse on this Wasatch team. Feely taking it down, another very notable player for Wasatch. She is a force to be reckoned with. You do not want her driving in to the rim.
Timpview's in this man-to-man, but they're very, very quick to switch, very, very on the ball, not making it easy to go down the lane.
Going to get a travel call on Wasatch by number 34, Mahala Spirited. And the height on this Wasatch team is honestly impressive. I'm counting 4 girls on this varsity roster over 6 foot.
Yeah.
Which for a women's basketball team is very, very good.
Yeah.
And that goes to show they are 3rd ranked.
Yeah.
Timpview going to draw a foul.
Okay, so Kevin, going into the game, what is the big thing that Wasatch or Timpview do that can set them apart or give them a little edge over the other team? How are they going to be able to separate and get the lead early on?
Well, I feel like it's all about momentum, getting the momentum early in the game. So I feel like whichever team wants to get kind of the mental edge on the other team and starting it off, they need to be able to just put all their energy out in those beginning to kind of set the tone for the game.
First points of the game.
Oh yeah, I totally agree with that. Whatever, it's all about momentum, because momentum can swing the game, especially early. If you get that early lead, it can get hard to chip away at that.
Feely looking for an opening. Good pressure by number 3. That is a freshman, grade 9.
Wow. Wow.
I am going to butcher that name, but she's cooking. Kate Miller, outlet pass. Mihaela Spiridon puts it up. Won't go.
I think something that you can notice by this Timpview team so far is they're pressing the ball. It's not easy to get down to the hoop.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, they're switching a lot. They're all aggressive, good size to where they can switch a lot of things.
And that's where Wasatch likes to get their points at that rim. So that's going to be a good tactic for Timpview if they want to beat the number 3 in state, Wasatch Wasps. There we go. A freshman.
I think it's that.
Tazi Gale. Is that?
Yeah, sounds about
Tazi
right.
Gale. I don't know.
Yeah, Timpview seems to be putting a lot of the pressure on, and if Wasatch wants to be able to, even though it's early
Beautiful
on in the
feed
game,
by Kate Miller. Mihaela Spiridon puts it in.
Wasatch's first points on the board.
Yeah.
2 and 5. Timpview taking it down. We're seeing a full court press. Very effective too. Putting some pressure. That is 22. Ballin. Number 3.
Wasatch is scrambling.
Gale.
They're scrambling.
Oh,
So
can't find it.
something I noticed from Wasatch first couple possessions is I think they think that they have the height advantage down low with Mihaela.
100%. And I think that's true for any team they're playing in this.
Exactly. So they're feeding her down low. So she's had some good looks. She had to travel earlier, but that's their point. So they might be keep feeding her down low, but they gotta be strong on defense, get the turnovers like they just did.
And there's 24. Peyton Banky taking it down. Kate Miller feeds to Mihaela Spiridon. Lethal connection right there. Smothered at this paint. No easy drives right there.
No, yeah.
You know, they are congesting that, and they know that that's Wasatch's. That's what they do. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
A freshman, ladies and gentlemen. Taking it down. Feeds 23. Number 2 puts up a shot. Claire Birmingham can't go. And we're going to draw a foul from Peyton Banky.
And you see, like, over there, Payne dropped to the ground. Payne is not. Again, I'm pretty sure she's let's check this, but I'm pretty sure she's a senior for Wasatch High School. She right now is leading, not leading, but she's one of the top leaders in state for 3-point shooters. Like, she's a very, very good player.
Sophia Iyer puts up a shot. First one won't go. Let's see if Wasatch makes any subs right here. I don't think so. Oh, we have number 15.
15 checking in the game.
Kenzie Richens comes in the game, junior. Olivia puts a shot up. Will go.
Timpview right now up to an early lead. 2-6. Kevin was talking about momentum. Momentum is what can change the game. Timpview's up early. Wasatch tries to change the momentum if they want to get back into it.
Kate Miller moving around.
Honestly, big part of the game is it's not just about which team has better skills, but it's which team has a better mindset and which team
Kate Miller drains
the mental edge.
Great 3 by Kate Miller. I completely agree with that. The mental edge is a big thing. Big thing. Like that Kate Miller, she was unfazed by
this snowball effect is real.
It really is. It really is.
This Wasatch team knows they're good too. Being
great D by McKenzie.
There we go.
So,
and they're smothering.
Yeah, Timpview giving that pressure. I think that's why they subbed in McKenzie to give that similar pressure. Oh wow.
Mihaela not catching on to that. We need to be defending that rim a little bit better.
Great basket by Lena Ballin.
I love that name.
Yeah, a true basketball name right there for Lena.
Kenzie Richens feeds to Greenwell. Shot won't go. And Kate Miller
with the jump ball. Wow. You love to see that as your small point guard getting in there.
That's what I love to see.
Fighting for a rebound. You love to see it.
What NBA player could you compare it to? Who does she remind you of?
Let me think. I see her as a true point guard, so I don't know. This might be a little too bad. Maybe a little John Stockton.
That's what I was thinking.
You know,
with the passes too. She's feeding.
Yeah.
She's dishing that rock. I only asked that because that's what we were saying last time I was on this too. John Stockton, Susie.
Yeah, I can see it.
Carson Banky-esque.
Wow. Number 3 is a really great player. And you see the skill she has.
Can't bite on those.
Big bucket by Lena Ballin again.
Lena Ballin is balling. Can't bite on those late threes. When you're falling for a pump fake that shallow, like that's just a free drive. Exactly. And they have the mid-range to back it up.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Coberline puts a shot up, won't go.
You see Wasatch, so they're going high post to low post. So now they have Brooklyn in before they had Mihaela in. But
Feely, good
that's
defense.
The scheme.
Feely looking like Bon out there.
Exactly.
Got the mask on.
Exactly.
Ooh, scared of that backdoor cut right there. We got to be careful of that. They put Brooklyn in there. Hopefully going to stop that. Some hustle plays right here. Anna Greenwell. Good pressure. They're not letting them pop these threes outside, which we can see that they can shoot.
That was some really good defense by Wasatch on that play. They were really making sure to smother them each time they got the ball and kind of cause them to panic, I feel like, to waste all that time.
Exactly.
You want this team to shoot mid-range. I mean, that's your best chance right here because they can drive. They've proven that.
They can drive and they can shoot.
You want to keep them with some bad, off-balance mid-range shots. Feely keeping the play alive. Drives in. Very contested shot. Outlet would be the move.
I honestly think how this game is going to come down to is going to come down to the defense because we know both teams can score, right?
Yeah.
And, like, again, when the momentum starts shifting, start with Timpview pressuring Wasatch with the ball. Just like that, they can't get anything going. Well, Wasatch got some buckets to start from their defense, from Philly and McKenzie. So it's going to all start from the defense. I think defense is a big way that they can turn this game around.
Especially in a key region matchup like this. I mean, this is a very, very deciding game for the future.
Yeah. And, like, again, key region matchup, you know a lot about the other team. You know how they play.
Yep.
You know all that stuff. So it just comes back to aggressiveness. Who wants it more?
Some questionable shots by Timpview here.
Yeah. Good defense by Wasatch.
Great defense right there.
Wasatch has been getting, I feel like, it seems like they've been getting so many of the rebounds, and they've really been doing good on the rebound game. That could be a factor of their increased height.
Yeah, for sure.
Got to be more patient with these feeds from Wasatch. I understand wanting to get a shot off, but we cannot be throwing stuff like that up.
Yeah. Especially beginning of the play, forcing something down there. Like, there's no need for it, right?
I mean, obviously, shot clock does play a role now. I mean, you do want to get the ball moving, but we cannot be rushing like that.
Exactly.
Feely, good defense. And 22 up top. Go to number 2.
That's the Lena Ballin.
Claire Birmingham. 34. A very small varsity roster from Timpview. Not a ton of players on it. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 players.
So Timpview this year is getting led by Lena Ballin. She's averaging 15 points a game. So that's number 22. She's in the corner right now, guarding Wasatch's best three-point shooter, Peyton
great
Banky.
feed. Can't get that shot up. He's going to go out. Another shot.
In and out.
And then assists per game, they're getting led by, again, Lena Ballin, and steals per game, Lena Ballin. So Lena Ballin's just an all-around great player.
Shot. Won't go. That was number 13, Isabella Balling.
Yeah.
Is there 2? Oh. Peyton Banky looking for an opportunity to drive in. Doesn't see one. Feely, great feed. Mahala Spirited will end.
Again, just shows how Wasatch's going to play this game. It's down low. They want to get the buckets down low. They have the height, and they're going to use it.
And they have the facilities to do that, too. We have some tall players who that is their bread and butter. And they can make it happen.
Looks like Wasatch is in it's a 1-3-1 it's kind of looking like right now.
Yeah, great switch. Great defense. And that
Great
shot
pass.
will not
Great
go.
pass by Ballin.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, first quarter. 7-10, not that high scoring again. Kevin, what are you seeing? What have you seen so far?
I feel like personally, as you were saying earlier, it does come down to defense, but also I feel like Wasatch has been in a slightly bit of a slum, as like they had that bucket right there, just barely, but they just need to make more of these shots on their runs and not rush the ball around too much.
And that comes down like these shots are very, very pressured. I see kids or girls getting tunnel vision as they look at that hoop. That's all they see. They're not seeing the players that they can feed out to. And if Coach Hull can make that adjustment, we're going to see a lot more points on Wasatch's behalf. But other than that, great defense from both teams. Timpview has some shooters from outside the 3 in the mid-range, and they can drive too. So very strong team.
Yeah, for sure. If Wasatch is just able to adjust to their shooters and then able to just hit some good shots on offense, I think it's still up for grabs for either team.
100%. Completely agree with that. Very, very close game. 3-point game. Takes into the second quarter. See what adjustments Wasatch makes as they come out of this. Logan, who are you looking at right now on the Timpview team? Who are you seeing and you're saying, whoa, that is a threat?
Dude, I'm telling you, it's the Lena Ballin. We looked at her. She's the leading points per game. She and assists per game. You can see that she has a lot of controls on. She's great at passing. I think it's somewhere where they just have to. They'd be locked down. Like when McKenzie came in and guard. Like you have some like really good defensive players at Wasatch. They need to make sure it's the role that they can shut her down.
Yep. Looking at Taze Gale as well. That is a freshman, a 9th grader, and she is putting in the work out there.
She's a baller for sure.
100%.
She's a baller for sure.
Feely will take it down.
And currently we're having a couple technical difficulties with the score on here, and the score is currently 7-10, even though on the stream it says 5-10.
Yeah, we'll keep you updated with that.
Thank you, Kevin. Turnover, Wasatch. Timpview going to take it down. Really slowing it down here. Looking for ways that they can infiltrate and just get in Wasatch's heads right now. Off-ball movement. Wants to take a shot. Doesn't. 22 takes a shot. Lena Ballin. Close. That's Peyton Bakey with the rebound. Not letting Timpview get close to that ball. See what Wasatch can do on this offense right here. Ball goes to Kate Miller. Looking for an opening. Up 3-1. Pump fake. Great drive. Can't finish right there. That's okay. Isabella Ballin taking it down.
Those are the kind of shots you want from Wasatch.
The Ballin sisters. Let's see what they can make happen right here.
Yeah.
Claire Birmingham.
Great defense. That's the hustle
defense.
plays right there from Philly.
She sees that. She sees the passes they want to make, and she's there before they can make them. Feely puts a mid-range up. Will go.
Little fader right there from Philly.
Oh, my. 9-10. So Wasatch down.
Wasatch, you know, they have some shooters getting like Peyton Banky, but they aren't really looking for the three this game. I don't think they've shot a three yet.
They're
it's
not.
all down low.
Timpview, however, they're willing to take those threes. I've seen 4 or 5 threes from them.
Yeah,
they're not scared of that. And their
Claire,
coach has given them the green light.
Yeah, exactly. Claire, number 2 in the corner over there.
She's ready.
Yeah, you can tell she's always ready.
Great defense from Wasatch. Timpview recovers. Some sloppy passes from Timpview right here. They're rushing it right here. Wasatch is definitely getting their heads on another turnover. Peyton Bakey will get that ball out. Take it down. Kate Miller over to number 31.
Right, that's beautiful.
31, Danny Garner, a junior.
Heads up play from Peyton. Heads up play from Kate to get that bucket. Everyone just passing ahead, not selfish.
And with that gives Wasatch the lead 11-10.
Yeah.
Peyton Bank. Oh, Feely.
Good with the board.
Great work. Wasatch really slowing this offense down. They're not rushing it, but they know that down low, that's where they're getting points.
Yeah, yeah.
Another feed. Right there, 2 6-foot players. How do you stop that? You don't.
I think Wasatch is really starting to figure out Timpview's defense, and they're really figuring out how to move around it and get the buckets they need.
Yeah.
I mean, having 2 of your players in girls basketball over 6 foot with chemistry, that is just a lethal weapon. That's great.
Such an
Well,
advantage.
Philly, hustle play again. Love to see it.
Volleyball right there.
Exactly. A little dive, putting the hands up to save the ball.
Multi-sport athleticism, folks.
Okay, we have a timeout. During this timeout break, why don't we send it to one of our commercials? See you in a bit.
Baller.
Yeah, baller.
Pickleball pro as well. D1 soccer commit.
D1 soccer commit.
She's also very good at golf.
Yeah, she's
Learned that.
all around athlete right there.
Yep.
Right now she's guarding Lena Ballin, again their best player. So let's see what Cicely can do to her.
Stifling defense right there. Let's see what can happen. Lena Ballin, dog.
Some good ball movement by Timpview.
Oh, wow.
Freshman takes it up.
Wow.
And that is 23, Molly Latu.
Okay, again from the
Puts
freshman.
one up right there.
Probably going to butcher this, but Tasi Gali. She, again, as Jimmy said, she's just a freshman, but that was a high IQ play, that last play.
Stifled right there.
Lena Ballin.
Timpview is really picking up the energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Timpview, some sloppy passes this half I've seen. That is number 2.
Can't leave Claire open.
See, you know their coach is giving her that green light. She's sitting in that corner. She's ready to pop it.
Exactly.
Danny Gardner, pump fake. Throws out to Anna Greenwell.
Cicely's open in the corner. You could tell she's waiting right there. It's just again narrow-minded. You want to keep your eyes open, keep your head on a swivel, if you will.
And Timpview is really, I mean, their coach has adjusted. They're like, hey, they're just going to feed down to the post, and they're cutting that off right now. They have brought more energy, and they're cutting off those passes very much earlier.
And I think that's really smart. If they want any chance of winning this game, that gives them the best possible chances by cutting off Wasatch's bigs.
Beautiful zone by Wasatch right here. Really stifling this three. No easy shots right here. Great job. Great hustle by these Wasatch players. Peyton Banky. Lena Ballin goes to the rim. Can't get the shot in. Number 3, Ngale. Goes, drives, Euros. Oh, but Wasatch is too dull for that.
Yeah. Payne taking it up. Timpview's really eager to jump those passes to get a steal.
Jumping in passes is a great way to do that as well, but Peyton Banky.
Peyton Banky. Wasatch, I think maybe their first 3 attempt of the night, and it's in.
And it's in. Coach is giving her the green light as well. Same with her brother. Oh, overcommits right there. Wasatch able to set up, but that leaves a free shot, and it won't go. Cicely Clark takes that ball. She'll take it down in transition. Another 3 up. Won't go. Timpview taking a lot. How many do you think that is? 7, 8 attempts of the night?
Yeah. Something like that.
And they want another one.
Yeah.
Gale takes it back. Claire Birmingham. Timpview with good possession right here. 20 seconds on the shot clock. No need to rush anything yet. Gale has the ball. Sees over to Lena Ballin. Lena Ballin sees the opportunity, drives, and gets in.
Great bucket.
Cicely Clark backs off to Anna Greenwell. Down to Peyton Banky. Peyton Banky stifled by the defense of Lena Ballin right there. Cicely Clark, corner 3, and it's in. 2 for 2 from the 3 for Wasatch. And that's giving them a 19-14 lead for the night.
Great shot.
Great defense by Cicely right there as well. Peyton stays on. This zone is working. Sees a feed to the middle, but then she's just swarmed by 2 Wasps down low. That's going to draw a foul. Peyton Banky, number 24.
The score of this game is 19-14. Wasatch up.
Their defense. Wasatch's defense has 3 or 4 players on the court at all times who are hustling. You never see someone not on ball who's standing still, who's just waiting for the ball to come to them. With this stifling zone that they have set up, they're covered at the bottom, they're covered at the top. They have a little bit of weakness in the mid-range, but then again, Timpview isn't a super strong mid-range team. So we'll see how that progresses throughout the night.
All right, and it looks like it'll be Timpview's ball to start it off.
And that is number 2,
Claire
Birmingham, throwing it into number 22, Lena Ballin.
Ballin.
Senior, and she has put on a show tonight. She's a very, very strong offensive core player, doing a lot. Number 10 takes it to the rim, can't get her shot up. And that was Olivia Iyer.
So Wasatch looks like they're in they're like in a matchup zone. It's a 2-3.
Yep.
But again, they're forcing stuff. They're pressuring the ball. They're forcing the mid-range. That's what they're doing. And Timpview isn't showing that they can do much with the mid-range right now.
No.
So we'll see what happens.
Especially decently contested mid-range too.
Yeah.
Great feed
Great
to Danny
pass.
Gardner. Danny Gardner
Oh, that's just
taking
unfortunate.
the shot up. Mid-range not being either of these teams' specialty. You know,
Yeah.
we've seen threes and we've seen some beautiful drives, some beautiful feeds, but can't seem to get out on that mid-range for both teams. That
Yeah.
is Gale up top. Feeds down to Olivia Iyer. Claire takes it up. Lena Ballin with the ball. Back to Gale. Gale sees Claire. Feeds down to Olivia Iyer. Olivia Iyer with a
Great
quick
pass.
pass. And that is just good defense.
So you see Timpview there. They're doing a little high-low action. They're swinging it to the right, and then they have the big man go up to the top, doing a little high-low. So we'll see how that does, because Wasatch is getting 2-3.
Kate Miller.
Really
Beautiful
great
pass to Danny Gardner. Danny Gardner, easy bucket. So much team chemistry right here. These girls practice and play together a lot.
Yeah.
This varsity team, they know each other very well, and they are feeding off that. Doesn't bite right there. Good defense by Wasatch. Oh,
Looks like a 3 won't go.
It's a little long. But again, Claire is about personnel. You know, Claire's a shooter. Even though that one didn't fall, you got to know your personnel. You can't leave a shooter like that that wide open.
and if I were to place a bet, she's not fazed by that. And you'll see her shoot very much more threes this game. Mihaela Spirited looking for a pass. Peyton Bakey almost picked off. Wasatch still maintains possession. Oh,
Little forced down low by Philly.
you know, forced pass to a person who's getting 3 teams isn't ideal.
Yeah.
What's up, Olivia Iyer? That is put back in by Molly Latu. Great work.
Honestly, so far, I feel like I've seen the momentum a little. Right now, it's a little in the Timpview favor.
Yeah, 100%.
Timpview's going for those steals. Wasatch is forcing a little bit of buckets. But we'll see.
They're still hustling on defense with this offense. Feely
Feely
puts
for
up a 3. Won't go. Olivia Iyer get the ball, and Lena Balling will take it down. Kate is on her, not letting it. Oh, bad pass to the feet.
The little things.
Dale. That is going to give Wasatch a free possession right there. Still a tied game, but I 100% agree. Wasatch has had more chances and capitalized on less, and Timpview's been doing their thing.
Yeah.
Peyton over to Feely. Feely to Garner.
Deep
And
3.
Kate puts up a 3, won't go. Oh! And an interesting turn of events right there. Timpview will still maintain possession, take it down to Gale. Spin move, cuts in, and that is rejected by 2 Wasatch defenders. Still able to get a
Right
bucket.
place at the right time, right?
Yep, 100%. Good offensive rebound, offensive rebound, putting it right back in. Feely takes it down. Good off-ball move by Wasatch. I want to see more, though. Not doing too much right here, just kind of standing still. Another mid-range, won't go. Wasatch just needs to get moving. They're not hustling right there. Everyone's standing still.
Exactly. You know, I like the shot. She's open, but it's, I don't know. Wasatch isn't moving around. It's like first play. I mean, first pass, obviously she's open. You want her to take it, but Wasatch needs to move it around a little more.
There's a reason Timpview didn't commit to that shot right there. We've seen her shoot that up 5 times, and I haven't seen it gone in once. So Timpview isn't fighting on that.
Yeah, I agree. Mid-range hasn't been either team's specialty, and I feel like they need to they need to just start capitalizing on their strengths.
Feely to Miller. Miller puts up a mid-range. Won't go again. Timpview swarms that ball right there. Fast break, goes down. Sees the lane. Selfish pass out to Olivia Iyer.
Unselfish,
There we go.
actually.
Oh, unselfish. I apologize, guys. Selfless. There we go.
There we go.
Sorry, guys. I'm not dialed right now. Miller over to Spirited.
Another mid-range.
And
This one goes.
I mean, it's
Flops.
Timeout by Wasatch there after the mid-range bucket.
I mean, after a few of those, they're bound to go in, but neither team is committing super hard to these mid-range shots because they've both seen it's neither of these teams' strengths so far. But we'll see some players who are confident, they know their shots, and they're going to put them up. They're not scared to.
That little replay by there is again by Bond, just the unselfish plays, and the unselfish plays is how they're going to get. It's how they're going to get the buckets. You know, you see a little bit from Wasatch in the first half, just playing ahead, and that's
And they just have to make sure they don't get tunnel vision. They're always seeing all the open teammates on the court.
Exactly. Right when they start getting numbers going the other direction, it's hard to recover from that, you know?
And Wasatch was very much able to defend that, but when they saw, I think it was Gale taking it down, they put both their people on her, and it was just an easy feed to the right next to the bucket for just an easy bucket.
Communication, right?
Yep.
Communication is key.
I mean, on a 2-on-2, that should not be the shot that's going in. So let's see how the girls can adjust to that. We're going to have Timpview taking the ball to Wasatch. Wasatch, go full court press action right here.
Richards in. She's pressing Ballin.
Gets the pass off, and Ballin will take it down. Eyes peeled down the court. Looking for an opening. Goes off to Birmingham. Pass over to number 34, Grace. Dale back to 34.
Got some great ball
And will
movement.
not get the bucket up.
Rejected.
Great ball
Stifling
movement by
Wasatch defense.
Timpview, but Wasatch's defense was able to still get this.
Kate
the
hustling
block
right
on
there.
that one.
Yeah.
Nothing
great.
off rip. You just can't do that against Lena Ballin. I mean, one-on-one, you're not getting Dyer.
Wow. Those are little things. Like, obviously, Payne Banky wishes she could have that turnover back. But after the turnover, don't be reaching like that and get the foul, you know.
And she'll pop out too. Cicely Clark will go in.
I think that's Peyton's third foul
Yeah.
right now. So now they're gonna take her out of the game again. Like, you had the turnover, but you can't have a foul out of, you know, like, despite they're out of.
100%.
Yeah.
Dale looking for a shot. Oh,
Travel.
and that is going to be a travel. Goes for the pass, but Wasatch's defense is just stepping out. They're not jumping, but they're
Yeah.
showing that they're in those lanes.
in the
Those
lane,
passing
putting
lanes
your
are
hand in
not
the
as
lane.
open as they appear when you're dribbling.
Yeah.
And Cicely Clark, I think the goal with Coach Hull putting her in is just going to be to slow the offense down. Stop pushing these passes, and Grace, or Anna Greenwell will put one in. Good work.
That's a confident shooter right there.
Yep.
A defender not completely on her, kind of on her. She just lets it fly. You
Yeah,
know,
I
love
know.
to see it.
She's going to drain it in her face. And Wasatch is that 3 for 4, 3 for 5, I believe, on threes tonight.
Yeah, they haven't taken very many, but on most of the ones they've taken, they've really capitalized.
Confident shooters. Can't say the same for Timpview. They've taken a lot, and they've probably got 3 or 4, but that's out of about 10 shots.
Oh.
Beautiful steal by Cicely Clark. She'll draw the foul as well. It'll be Wasatch's ball. Feely checking in the game. Let's see what adjustments Wasatch can make in this offense. Definitely not the offense that I've been seeing these past 2 quarters as well.
Yeah.
Not as put together. They're rushing shots, and it comes down to individual players as well. These individual players are hungry, which is a good thing, but they need to have more unselfish movements, more
Exactly.
selfless movements.
Philly
Cicely
just
Clark
checked-
looking for an outlet.
Philly just checked in for Kit Miller.
Feely looking for a lane. Lena staying tight. Sees a lane, puts a shot up and go. Gets the rebound for herself, though.
And the
Michaela
hustle on
Spearden.
Feely on this play, 2
Feely
rebounds.
another one. And ref will call it
Loose ball foul on 23
Wasatch ball.
on Malia Latu from Timpview. Foul. I think both teams right now are thankful that the other team isn't hitting shots. You know.
Yeah, I know.
Right now they're not playing the best offense that we've
Feely
seen
getting
it play
double
this
teamed
game.
right here.
Oh, great pass to Mahela.
Oh, draw foul right there. Oh. 2 shots for Wasatch. And that is 22. Lena Ballin on a hit on Hayla Spirited. Still a very, very close game. 28-27. Wasatch the lead. Let's see what they can make happen. Neither offense have been particularly productive. We've seen flashes, but we haven't seen
Consistency.
momentum. And that's what these teams need right here. That's the key word. They need to start snowballing, getting confidence, getting good shots, good passes, and just getting more points on the board right here. But a very, very defensive-heavy game that we're seeing right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Mahela taking her time, puts a shot up, and it'll go. Wasatch extends the lead by 2. And we will see number 34, Grace Erbstrosser, check in for Zion Lloyd.
That is a bit of a different free throw warm-up than I've seen, a little crossover before she shoots it, but it seems to be working.
Extends that lead to 3.
Make sure that really gets her dialed, I guess, before the shot. Mackenzie Richards with the defensive presence up there.
Very defensive-heavy player, not making it easy for them to get this ball down in transition. They're not letting Timpview set up like Timpview would like to, and it's throwing their offense off. Double team up there. They're just making these passes scary.
Too much. Just to Clark with the rebound going the other direction.
Dawsley puts a shot up and go. Cicely Clark slowing it down. This is what I want to see from Wasatch. More off-ball movement. Less players standing still. Backdoor cuts. This is perfect. Opens the court up. And Timpview's going to make a mistake.
That was the look that Wasatch
won.
wanted. That's the look they won. Mahela open down low.
Yeah, that's unlucky, but it feels like in these last couple of plays, Wasatch just seemed a bit more comfortable, and Timpview's kind of been rushing a couple more shots.
Yeah.
Logan, do you see what that does? You have two players moving back, draws the players out, and there's just an open little spot.
And a little
right
backdoor
there.
screen, too. You know, just that movement can really, I don't know. It's hard to know where you should be as a defender.
And, I mean, for that to be better on defense, we just need communication from Timpview to be key in this game.
Wasatch
Lena looks out. Great feed. Long two will not go.
That's the shot that Wasatch wants to force right there.
I mean, statistically, that is just not a great shot to be putting up right there. There's a reason Wasatch leaves that uncontested.
30-second timeout right now by Timpview. So, I mean, it's still only a 3-point game, but I feel like momentum the last minute and a half, I'd say, it shifted over to Wasatch.
100%.
You know, it's defense. And they're getting the looks down low. Maybe the last little turnover right there from Feely to Mahela isn't ideal, but that's the kind of look you want, right?
Sure. And Wasatch, they really need to capitalize on this momentum and really make a statement on right now so that the momentum doesn't have any opportunity to switch back.
Yeah.
And I think more than players, we have two very good coaches with us tonight.
Yeah.
These coaches, every time we come out, we're seeing new adjustments. Every time out, new adjustments.
Yeah.
These coaches are not staying. They're not staying with the same offense or same defense they played all game. They are adjusting to each team, and it's a battle of coaches right here as well. It's more than just players.
Something I've seen big out of Coach Hull is she's like, I mean, Wasatch will be going on fast breaks. She'll slow it down and she'll call play. You know, she knows that Wasatch will get too many buckets on fast breaks, so she's slowing it down. And she's
good defense by Timpview right here. Tazi taking it up top. Cicely Clark, command the ball, calling a play right here.
30 seconds in the quarter.
Good off-ball action right here. We're seeing Feely open up right there, and that is what Wasatch wants.
Feely with a step back mid-range.
A little step back.
Fade away.
And that's the statement Wasatch needs to really give them that momentum.
And that's 4 players, but Feely is not phased. She knocks one right in. Lena Ballin looking for an opportunity right
10
here.
10 seconds in the quarter.
Tazi up top. Can't put the shot up. Oh, fake pass and a mid-range. And she bangs it.
Okay, that was a calm bucket. That was nice. That was really nice.
Me personally, I would have taken the open lane that was offered to me, but hey, well, it works.
You know,
2 mid-ranges in a row, one from Wasatch and one from Timpview.
I mean,
might seeing a switch.
Maybe coach just talked to them and said, start making them.
Exactly.
Good adjustment by the coaches.
Shot.
No, that was a really nice shot. Okay, 3-point game. We saw Wasatch with the momentum. And now
I think they just need to keep it up, honestly. Wasatch just needs to keep up what they've been playing and just keep capitalizing on their opportunities.
No, yeah, for sure.
I want to see this offense start to click. So many offensive weapons. We have Peyton Bakey. I mean, she'll knock them from 3, and we have 4 players over 6 foot that can just overload that post and get us some buckets. So I want to see what Wasatch can do right here. I want to see what adjustments Coach Hull can make and see if we can get our offense more productive against a very, very proficient Timpview defense.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, not been a high-scoring game, and I mean, we'll see how this fourth quarter ends. But 3-point game, one team's got to. Yeah, if you really want to get this win, you gotta score some buckets. We'll see what team does that.
And we'll see if it'll just be a close game right here, if one team will take away with the lead, because right now we're 3 points away from each other.
Yeah, anything can happen.
This is really just anybody's game.
Yeah.
And I've seen flashes of greatness from Timpview. I've seen flashes of greatness from Wasatch.
Yeah, for sure, and it's been this way all game long.
100%.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it stays this way for most of the rest of the game.
Yeah. We'll see. It's going to be Wasatch's ball. Kate Miller taking it down over to Peyton Banky. Peyton back in the game. Feely back in the game as well. We have Danny Gardner back in the game as well. Feely, another mid-range.
Step back mid-range. Oh, it
doesn't
go.
See, that's the thing. She'll get a bucket as well. She'll get a rebound. Kate puts one up, won't go. And that's going to be Timpview's ball. A lot of mid-rangers right there, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know what coach is going to do about those, but it is obviously neither of these teams' strengths right now. And Tazi taking it down.
Press.
Fake pass.
A little early.
Look how fast Wasatch is jumping
Wasatch.
that.
Yeah.
This is a conditioned team. Like, they will run around, they will jump all day, and they are not fazed by it.
Yeah,
Still
they're
playing great
scrambling
defense.
around.
There we go. Tazi looking. Oh, draws 2 players, but can't
Fake.
complete the mid-range. feel like Wasatch is biting on everything, and it works most of the time. I mean,
Yeah.
tons of steals from Wasatch tonight, but they're just jumping everything so fast.
Yeah.
Peyton Banky opening the quarter. Kate Miller to Feely. Feely feeds to Danny
Great
Gardner
pass,
and draw a foul right
Ball
there.
down low.
Ball down. These teams play with aggression, too. They are not afraid to get in each other's faces. They are not afraid of some fouls right here, too. And it's showing.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
Danny Gardner checks out. Feely in.
Oh,
Shot is good.
You see, those kind of shots, it just shows their athleticism there. You know, stepping back on one foot, fading, throwing something up. And she's made those this game.
Okay, sweet.
6 points for Feely tonight.
And also, we just got
jumping
word.
that three.
We just got word that Peyton Banky's family, extended family from Michigan, is here watching, and in between this game and the next game, she will be signing with Utah State Eastern.
Oh,
Wow, what a cool
very
opportunity.
nice. Everyone, make sure to make it out to that in the Wasatch Library. You can see more updates on Wasatch Instagram for all athletic signings. Peyton Banky over to Feely. Let's see what Wasatch can do on this offense right here. With Danny out, they have less height,
Wow,
but
there's
they
a
have
lot
some
of people.
shooters as well.
A lot of players that are
Pressured.
packed right under
Feely
that
will take the
hoop.
three. Won't go. There's going to be a foul on number 20, Anna Greenwell. We'll have Tazi throwing it to Lena Ballin. Lena Ballin will take it down the court. We have Cicely Clark checking in for Feely. And Kenzie Richens checking in for Kate Miller. Lena taking it down. Not phased by Kenzie. It'll be Grace, puts up a shot.
Wow.
It's
Wow,
good.
their coach really must
Or
have
Claire.
said something good, because all these mid-ranges are now just falling.
They're
Claire
falling.
Birmingham.
3-point game, just under 6 minutes. I mean,
Confident
as we
shooters.
expect, it's going to come down to the wire, you know?
I mean, players.
Okay, Richards.
This is just coming down to players making plays.
Yeah,
Who's
exactly.
going to put buckets in? We've seen Feely do that. A few mid-ranges. Mid-range from Claire Birmingham.
Timpview's going down 3v3.
Lena Ballin cuts, drives. Can't finish.
Although too much.
Kenzie will get the ball.
Wasatch is really great with getting these rebounds, and I feel
Yeah.
like rebound-wise, they've been dominating. in
Oh,
this section.
100%.
And it's every height. It's not just, obviously Wasatch has height. Like,
Their
the small
players just getting
guards.
These
there.
guards.
The guards are getting in
They're
there.
not scared. Great feed to Mahela
Mahela.
Spirited.
Like earlier in the game, Feely got 2 rebounds in 1 play.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
2 offensive rebounds, too.
From
Yeah.
herself as well. She shoots a shot. If it doesn't go in, she's getting it. There's going to be Tazi up top.
5-point game, 5 minutes left.
Over
Claire with
to
a pump
Claire.
fake.
Claire Birmingham puts up a shot.
Another 3.
Won't go. And that is going to be Timpview's ball still.
Calling a foul down low on number 20 on Wasatch.
Yeah, Anna Greenwell.
Anna Greenwell.
2 fouls for her, just barely. And ball will be down low.
We'll see what out of bounds play they have
And
here.
we just had Olivia Iyer check in. That's 5'11" height for Timpview.
little Euro.
You can see that
Euro
Timpview is starting
won't
to do
go.
a lot more fakes now that they're realizing that
They're
Wasatch
realizing
is
how fast they
biting more.
bite, yeah. Peyton Bakey taking the ball down. Love to see some more off-ball movement from Wasatch right here. Right in the post,
Anna
another mid-range,
Greenwell.
and bang!
Another mid-range.
Anna Greenwell, an absolute sharpshooter tonight, guys.
Timeout, 30-second timeout by
Guys, what did Coach say
Hull.
about that? Those mid-ranges. dude.
Mid-range
don't
is now
know.
their best, both teams' best shot.
I mean,
so-
statistically, it's one of the worst shots you can take, you know, because it's a
Yeah.
far away too. But I mean, if they're gonna leave them open and Wasatch hitting them, might as well just keep shooting them, right?
I mean, if you're an efficient basketball team, you're going to be taking corner threes and drives, but
Yeah,
or you can just get points like that if you have some players who
Exactly.
are willing to play.
exactly. I think Coach Hull noticed that. She's like, "This is a low-scoring game. You know, buckets aren't coming easy, but we have some open mid-range, so we might as well just pursue those and
Capitalize on them.
Yeah, if we're making them, just let's go with it, you know."
And I'm seeing momentum build up for Wasatch right here as we get a 7-point lead with 4 minutes and 42 seconds left in this game. Timpview, not too many points. We've only had 3 points in this past period.
Yeah, it feels like Wasatch could either could have a good opportunity right now if they capitalize on this to really take this lead. And
But again, a 7-point lead, not that large of a lead. You know, in 4
Yeah.
minutes that can easily be made up, especially if Timpview keeps playing their good defense and if Wasatch starts missing those mid-ranges.
Okay, McKenzie giving some pressure.
Very, very good defensive pressure all night.
So right now, I noticed that Philly's not in the game and Kate Miller, but it's because Wasatch is so much
crossed. Close bucket by Lena Ballin.
great
Timpview not able to
rebound.
finish recently.
And
We've had
also-
Lena Ballin driving. We've had Tazi driving. And neither of them have been able to get these buckets in, even after getting past.
Yeah.
So if that changed around, I mean, they'd be leading or tied right now.
Yeah.
Anna Greenwell feeds to Mihaela Spiridon. Mihaela Spiridon puts it in. And I mean, guys, that's what happens when you have a 6'3" center for Wasatch. You know,
I think
Yeah.
this is the
Not
biggest
many
lead of the
people can guard
night.
her.
9 points up for Wasatch.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is.
this is exactly where Coach Hull wants to be right now. Just extending this lead and playing good defense right here.
Could be the first chance
Kenzie
to
gets
get a
beat
lead
again.
by double digits.
Can't finish.
You know, like Lena Ballin, she's getting the lane. She's getting these good looks, but it's not funny. It's for sure going to be frustrating for her. I think it's
Yeah.
good that she get into the line right now for her to, I know, slow it down a little bit, get some easy shots, but they're getting the good looks, and they not need to stop Wasatch on defense, stop Mihaela down low.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But if Lena Ballin and Tazi Gale can start finishing these great drives that they're creating, then, I mean, this could be a much, much different game.
They really could, yeah.
8-point lead for Wasatch right here. Some incredible players right here. And that will be number 23, Molly Latu. Puts a shot up. Oh, no, sorry. Holly, oh, no, that's Lena Ballin. Apologies. Feely back in the game.
Okay, 8-point game, just under 4
Timpview
minutes.
pushing out. No easy threes right here. They realize that that's not, they're not letting those fly. Feely takes it in, pass it back out. Anna Greenwell not afraid to shoot. Good shot right there.
Lena Ballin,
Very consistent shooter right there. Gets very close every time.
Timpview has numbers.
Lena Ballin, another drive.
What a
Great
pass.
Selfish,
What a
selfless
pass.
pass out.
Selfless,
Olivia
there we
Iyer.
go. There
See,
we go.
She had the opportunity to finish right there, but her track record isn't very great tonight. So she just makes a selfless pass out right there. Beautiful.
For
She's a
sure the
very
right play.
smart
She
player.
drew in her defender, just heads up play right there. You'd love to see that.
And I mean, it takes, oh, beautiful shot. Anna Greenwell.
Another
not afraid of that
mid-range.
mid-range.
Timeout again by Coach Hull.
It's basically a free throw right there.
This is a whole different team we're seeing the
I
second
know.
half.
Yeah.
It's fourth quarter.
Wasatch is looking to score. They're not playing timid. A full timeout by Coach Hull right now. And, you know, if I was Coach Hull, I'd be happy where I'm at. 3 minutes left, up by 8. You know, you're in good position, but again, you got to slow it down. You got to keep getting defensive stops. And Timpview, exact opposite, you know. You got to hurry, get some buckets, and get defensive stops on the other end. So they're both going to be trying to play different paces, but we'll see what both coaches decide to do coming out of this timeout.
For sure. And I think Wasatch is starting to realize that in these last couple of minutes, if they're able to get the lead to double digits, that really solidifies a great chance for their win.
And I mean, a player that has really showed up in the second half is Anna Greenwell. 7 points in the second half, which isn't a ton in most normal games. But if you're looking at a close game right now, 42-34, not a very high-scoring game, and it has been making a difference. Wasatch has extended their lead a ton right here. Coach Hull is in a much more comfortable situation than where she was 2 minutes ago in this fourth quarter.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, exactly.
Wasatch stepping it up. Some offensive consistency right here with a lot more mid-range shots that are going in than we saw in this first
Yeah.
half. It's great to watch.
You know, Cicely came off the bench, and I think that when she came in, she really changed the momentum. And I think that's why she's still in these clutch minutes. It's because she's really confident out there. She's poised, and she's playing good basketball. She's the one that started their lead.
And
Locking Lena off.
I think
and when she gets beat, she's right back down.
Yeah.
And I think the coach knew. I think she
You see
honestly,
that
it could have been a strategic play that she really just wanted that energy to come off the bench to kind of lead
exactly.
the second group out.
Lena drives
Wow.
and one.
So right there is how Timpview can get back in games, right?
Competent finishing is how they're going to win this game.
I
right
think Lena wishes that she could have those couple drives back. You know, she had those she had easier looks than that she was missing. So I think that she wished she could have those back, but she still has time. Timpview still has time.
One shot goes up right here, and it's good.
In. Okay, Timpview showing some pressure.
And we can see that she's not afraid to drive. Right through three players, three competent defensive players.
Yeah.
Cicely Clark has never fallen like that.
Yeah.
Nice foul. Good defense. Good pressure. Up top to Feely. Looking for a shot. Calls a play. Good up ball movement. Cicely Clark will grab the ball. Guarded by
Grace.
Blair Birmingham.
Claire, yeah.
Yeah, I get them mixed. Oh, good hustle play right there, but she can't get the ball. Wasatch looking a little more sloppy. Cicely Clark will come out after being gassed. She's been in for a long period of time, adding some great value to this Wasatch. This is her. She took a year off, too. This is her coming back.
I think she took 2. Was it 2 years?
She took 2 years, yeah.
Yeah, sophomore, junior.
Played as a freshman. Oh! And that's going to be Wasatch's ball right there.
Looked like Feely was a little surprised that it was Wasatch's ball.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest.
Questionable play calling right here.
I think that just hit off Feely. I don't know.
I think it hit her legs and went out.
I did as well. But yeah, she looked very surprised when they called it her way. You can see she kind of got mad at first at herself, and then.
Hey, we will be unbiased commentators. An absolute lob of a feed to Mihaela Spirited.
Wow.
It's good.
Wow.
Zach Wilson-esque.
Exactly. Zach Wilson.
No, that's a John Stockton feed right there. Beautiful. And bang. Long 2, I believe.
By the freshman.
Oh, that was the 3.
They gave her the 3K 4-point game. A little over 2 minutes left.
Timpview seems to be heating up a little bit, but the only question is if it's a little too late.
A little too late, yeah.
And Timpview, it's just players stepping up. It's not fundamental offense. It's just players making plays right now.
Making plays, exactly.
Wasatch, however, still sticking closely to the team. Peyton Banky wanting a shot. Lena stifling her.
Wow.
Mihaela Spirit at mid-range. Won't go.
Okay, Timpview has time.
Need those offensive
They're going down. They have numbers 3v2.
Sees a lane. Selfless pass to number 10.
It's a game, ladies and gentlemen. I repeat, it is a game.
2 Wasatch defenders just bit on that so hard because that's what she likes to do.
I feel like Wasatch needs to learn to adjust to that because she's done it to them like 4 different times in the same quarter.
The thing is, you have to be communicating on the defense.
Yeah.
She's a threat to drive. She's a threat to feed as well.
For sure.
Those players, they want to shut her down, but they have to realize she's more than just a good finisher. She has weapons on her team that can get it in the bucket as well. That's what we saw out of number 10, Livia Iyer.
Yeah, yeah.
Payne Mankey takes it down. Up top, Kenzie Richards. Over to Payne Mankey. Payne Mankey.
Wow. You know, so if I'm Timpview right now, you don't need the steal, right? You need to play some good straight-up defense. But it looks like they're not on bonus yet.
Not quite.
But you don't want to put them to the line. You know, you have time. You're gonna get the ball back. You just gotta get.
One is on thin ice, they could say.
Yeah.
They're getting close to this bonus, and if you keep playing defense like you've been playing, very, very aggressive, it's not gonna start working in your favor.
Because also those fouls reset the shot clock, so you're just getting the ball later, right?
Yeah.
So you're getting the ball later, so it's really not putting you at advantage at all. You're just.
Peyton Mankey drives, stifled, cutting. Mihaela Spirit puts a shot up, won't go.
Oh my.
Mid-ranges are lacking right now. Kenzie Richards playing good defense on Lena Ball, and Lena a little fired up after that last offensive call. Gotta watch her hand. Getting close to a carry right there. Looking.
Timpview's playing patient.
Yep, they are. They're not rushing it. It's a 2-point game with 40 seconds on the clock. These are crucial moments.
By the freshman
Ball
3.
Won't go.
Too much.
And there we go. Oh, Wasatch's ball. This is in a position they want to be in. 32 seconds left. And Timpview wants a turnover right here in any means possible.
And this game feels really similar to the last time Wasatch played Timpview, where last time it was Wasatch was down and they came back and tied it, and it went to overtime.
Yeah, but again, these very, very good teams, it's going to come down to the wire. They know this. So, I mean, the time, you see Wasatch.
Cicely Clark back in.
Like, Wasatch isn't playing against the shot clock right now. So that's gone.
Look at what, good by Wasatch.
Timpview's got to get a
good movement,
foul.
and they're going to foul right here. Are we bonus?
Yeah, I believe we are now.
There we go.
Okay, Mihaela will go to the line.
Hey, great play by Wasatch right there. Timpview knew that Cicely Clark is a good ball handler. They want to throw to her. Cicely draws her players down. 2 players come up right there.
Yeah.
Gives an open feed to Mihaela. And then to the line.
A classic full court press break right there. But now you have Mihaela at the line.
She's confident with these shots too.
Exactly.
She's made some.
The little crossover.
Oh, beautiful.
Dialed.
Can she extend the lead?
First one's
it
in.
works for
3-point lead.
First one's in. 3-point
I believe she
lead.
is 3 for 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Now, I mean,
so
Timpview can make a 3 if she makes this right here.
Right, this would decide between a 1 and 2 possession game. And the shot is.
And it's not good. Timeout by Timpview.
Okay, let's break this down. 3 3-point game, 30 seconds left. Timpview has the ball. Okay, so I think obviously you want to have a shot. If I'm Timpview, there's 3 people I'm looking at right now, right? You got Lena balling.
Yep.
Baller, right? You got
she
Claire.
can put a 3 up. Claire Birmingham, she has made 2 for 4, I believe. 2 for 5.
Something like that. And then after that, you got the freshman. You have the freshman. Oh, I'm trying to remember.
It's Tazi Gale.
Yeah, that's it. You got Tazi Gale, and she
let one fly earlier.
Yeah, she let one fly. She just shot the one in the corner. Like, the team trusts her.
Yeah,
and
for
she last 2 minutes is 1 for 2. So,
and I'm interested in what this coach is saying right now to her players. When it comes down to close games, coaching is so crucial.
Exactly.
Players can make clutch points all day, but if you're a coach who's wasting time, it's not going to happen. And I don't think either of these coaches are playing around right here.
Exactly.
They both have good programs, and they're ready to make some magic happen. So let's see what happens.
So right here, if you don't get the 3 early and you get the lane for a 2 is not bad. Because you get 2, it's a 1-possession game, right? Then you foul again. So you're in a similar situation. You put Wasatch to the line.
So you really get a second chance to have that shot.
You get a chance. Yeah, you get another chance to have the same shot.
Yeah.
So if I'm Timpview, if I'm not seeing that 3 early and there's a lane, someone's open down low, I'm getting that early bucket, you know?
Yep.
Right now you're not working, you're working against the clock, right? So you just got to be quick.
Yeah, Timpview just can't foul here.
Yeah.
If they foul, all of these players are competent free throw shooters.
Yeah.
They're going to seal this game. They got lucky that Hala didn't hit that 3-point right there, so it's still a 1-possession game. Yeah. We'll see what happens right here. But a very, very possible chance for overtime. 30 seconds on the clock, 4th quarter, down by 3.
So Wasatch is back.
They're not
Mackenzie
playing up.
Richards is pressuring the ball, but it looks like they're doing a little 2-2. Mackenzie Richards on top. Maybe a box and 1 is what it's kind of looking like right now. Yeah, box and 1.
Deep
3 by the freshman.
Oh, won't
Too
go.
much.
But they get the...
And it looks like it's going to be, is that a jump or a foul?
Ref called foul, but we don't know.
This is a very, very deciding moment right here.
Refs are meeting together, and they call, and they say Timpview had the ball, and they got a timeout. Okay, I had no idea where that was going to go.
Yeah, me as well. So we saw that 3 fly.
A little too much.
Little rushed right there.
So
13
right now,
seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah,
right now, again,
I like the thought a lot. It just felt a little unnecessary with the time they still had left.
Yeah, I think you got a better look.
And she wasn't set up either. It was kind of an off balance to her left side 3. Not the shot you want to see. I mean, she's a confident player.
I believe it's
Tazi Gale,
Tazi,
but still, they need shot selection right here is crucial. If they can get a corner 3 uncontested, that's going to be a good shot that the coach wants.
And the fact that they still had a decent amount of time. They had time to move the ball around and try and get that open shot.
Yeah, so by Tazi here, she last 3 shots, she's missed the last 2, right?
Yeah.
And the last one was long. It was really long.
Very deep 3.
So, I mean, if she's, like the shooter how she's shown in the game, you hope it doesn't get in her head. But if she has the open 3, you hope she's not hesitating right there, right? Because she's one of their best 3-point shooters on the team. So we'll see what they draw up here. If it's going to be a quick bucket or the 3 as we talked about before. I think they're probably 3 and all. They all need to crash for the rebound just in case it doesn't drop.
Yeah, 100%. I think they're gonna force pressure up top and try and bump out and just get a corner 3 or something like that. 5% shot.
Yeah.
Let's see what Timpview's coach can do right here. Well, let's see how Wasatch responds right here. Very crucial moments for this Wasatch defense. They're not in bonus yet. They can foul. Not really the play right now, though. We'll see what happens.
I believe the next foul that Wasatch does have, though.
Would that be a bonus shot?
I believe they'll put him into bonus.
And then would that then be?
Yeah, then
okay. Then never mind. They can't.
The move for Wasatch may be to foul and then to foul again to get them into bonus, so they can only get 2 shots total.
Yeah, so they're going to get 2 shots.
Clock won't run until it's inbounded. Inbounded to Tazi. Tazi stifled by Feely right now. Yeah. Looking for a shot. She wants to shoot.
7.
Lena Ballin. 5, 4. Lena Ballin. Deep 3. Won't go. And Wasatch gets the ball, and that is game.
Wasatch
what a battle.
Okay.
An opportunity, but a not great opportunity right there.
Exactly.
Wasatch stifles them right there. Great defense, great coaching.
Such a great win by Wasatch.
I mean, honestly, at the end there, Timpview, they got the ball, but after they got the ball, nothing was really drawn up. They had the ball
No one was moving.
Yeah, no one was moving. It's just like, I don't really know if I don't know if the play was for her to get a catch and shoot 3 off the inbound play, because nothing really happened after the ball was inbounded.
Yeah, I felt like maybe their plan was just give it to her and hope she could create something.
Yeah. So I think obviously Timpview would wish that they could have that position back. Try again.
I'm kind of confused on that last possession. Like, just not a ton of not what I've seen from Timpview so
Yeah.
far. They were really just building that last play off of one person, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah.
And I mean, she shot her shot off balance.
Kind of similar to the
very
first
deep
shot.
3. Yeah, I know.
Very similar to the first
like
shot.
same spot. Didn't go in for them. Didn't work out twice. So Timpview's going to walk away with a loss. Wasatch will advance to, I believe, 14-3.
They'll advance
What are
to 16-3 and 8-1 in region.
Beautiful.
Again, Wasatch third best in the state. Really good team. Timpview, and I mean, both of them were very close games when they played them during the season, but Wasatch came out with both of them. And I think that shows, I think this prepares Wasatch for playoffs, puts them in a good position, because again, this Wasatch team went to the finals last year. We have a really good Wasatch team here.
Very good, bountiful
For sure.
team.
And I think this game really helps to prepare them for the type of playoff games they're going to be dealing with once the season ends.
Exactly. We're coming to the tail end of the season, final few games, and it's just a big game for these girls for the last couple games to really get them ready for playoffs.
Well, amazing win for Wasatch right here.
Yeah,
Amazing
really
win for
good game.
Wasatch. Number 3 Wasatch takes down number 6 Timpview in a very close game. Very defensive heavy game. And then we just saw players play tonight. We saw players step up and say, I don't want to lose this game. It's time to put a show on, and that's what they did.
So if you were to give your standout players for each team,
MVP from each player. Yeah.
who would you give? You know, I probably give my standout on each player. Again, Lena Ballin, amazing player, and I think what stood out for her, also she scored buckets, but the unselfish plays that she would make, driving to the lane, and then she finds the open man. She sees defense covering in, and she finds the open man. So I think Lena Ballin would be someone that I would choose there.
Yeah.
And then, honestly, from Wasatch, I mean, it's kind of hard. Cicely Clark off the bench, great player, but I think Mihaela, honestly, down low, really controlled that game.
Yeah, I agree with that, but also back to Cicely, I think she's kind of like a more of a hidden MVP, as she didn't like go off crazy stat-wise, but when she came in, she really just brought that energy, and I feel like it brought the whole team up.
Yeah.
I want to give my MVP of the game to Fili Liava'a. She came in the game with a very, very close game. I believe it was 31-31. And she would drive, commit 4 players, and just sink a mid-range. She was using the backboard, and she was able to just extend Wasatch's lead and put them in a more comfortable spot where they're able to get back to their core offense.
Yeah.
And so that's my Wasatch one. And for Timpview, I've got to give it to Lena Ballin. I mean, I saw great stuff out of Tazi Gale, but Lena Ballin was just on the court the entire time, giving her all on defense, giving her all on offense. Tons of points for her. Great player.
I completely agree. And she was more than just an effective player in one stat category. Yeah. She was great on the shooting, she was great on the passing, and she was just great on the energy, like all around.
Yeah.
She played the whole game, you know. So she's able to do that for, I don't know, she's obviously going to be gassed out there.
Yeah. And she was really, even though she was playing the whole game, she was really good at off the inbounds, really pushing the pace and really just
100%.
Getting everybody moving.
100%. Very conditioned teams on both sides. They both just brought the juice the whole time. We saw moments where they'd fade, they'd get a new sub of players in, and they were just going. High octane the entire time, and I love to see it.
Yeah.
Next up, we're going to have the Wasatch boys basketball team take on Timpview as well. Timpview, a very good team on the boys' side this year as well.
Yeah.
So we'll see what they can make happen.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, thank you all for joining us for this Sting TV showing of Wasatch girls basketball versus the Timpview team. And good game. Pleasure doing it with Kevin Hall and Jimmy here. And thank you all for watching.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Until next time, peace out, Wasatch.
We're signing out.